Welcome to the home of 2006 All-Star Weekend, Houston, Texas. Glad you could join us as we're about to witness the crowning of the EA Sports Dunk Champion for 2006. I'm Ernie Johnson, and joining me is Kenny the Jet Smith, and we're about to get things started. Let's go courtside for player introductions.
This is the main event. Let's meet your 2006 Slam Dunk competitors. From the Miami Heat, at 6'4", Dwyane. From the San Antonio Spurs, at 6'11", Duncan. From the Houston Rockets, at 6'8", Tracy Mcgrady. From the Sacramento Kings, at 6'7", Kevin Martin. Former NBA champion and 12-time All-Star, Moses Malone. Voted one of the 50 greatest players of all time, James Worthy. 10-time All-Star, Clyde the Glide Drexler. Former Slam Dunk champion, Anthony Spurwell. The godfather of the Slam Dunk, the Dr. Julius Erving.
Wade, the first dunker up, is ready to go. It's always a confidence builder if you can get your first attempt of the night down cleanly. Let's see how he does. Look at that toss.
If I didn't see it, I would not have believed it. If I did not see it, I would not have believed it.
Are you believing it now?
I see it, and now I'm believing it.
I still don't believe it.
That's incredible. So close, Ernie. If he holds on to that just for a second longer, it's a 50. It's still sick, though.
So he ends up just too shy of a 50, Jet. Not too bad.
Yeah, he showed me something there. That was nice.
He set the bar pretty high.
With a score of 48.
Duncan has some amazing dunks in his repertoire. Let's see what he starts off with tonight. Can't wait to see what he comes up with here. There's that toss. And look at that!
Flair is what he had. Because this is a dunk that very few people would even attempt, more or less continue to make. But even attempt, Ernie, very few guys. 10 plus. Give him 2 10s. Give him whatever. That was sick.
10s across the board, Jet. A perfect score.
That man has just taken a step into legendary status. You the man, son.
He's in the top spot with that dunk. McGrady is up next with his first try of the night. I think this guy's got something huge in store for us. Huge! Off the crane cam. Oh!
Pull the stops out. He's got to pull the stops out. When you get the legends of the dunk contest standing up, that's when you know you've got it done.
That looked like the toss was too far offline. There was no way he was going to be able to finish.
But he did, because one of the things he did, he kept his eye on the ball. He didn't worry about how far he was. Oh, my goodness. That's a 50. A 50. Are you kidding me?
There it is, a perfect score, Kenny.
Okay. I'm saying that this man is now officially the baddest dunker on the planet.
And he'll be tied for first after that dunk.
With a score of 50.
Number 23 is the last dunker in this opening round. He knows what he has to do to show up the guys who went before him. Let's see what he does. Hey, this one's going to look good on that Jumbotron if he... A lot of stuff having to happen right away. 1, 2, 3, and throw it down. Look
1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and there's 4 to make it send it down. Unbelievable. This is like a video game dunk. I want to see these guys give him like a 60 for that. 50 ain't enough. 60, guys, come on, 60.
You called it, Kenny. He gets a perfect score for that.
They give him even more if they could. They should give him like 11s or 12s to a guy when he does something that sick.
That dunk puts him tied for the lead in this competition. Wade is up again to finish off his final dunk attempt of the opening round. Let's see if he puts a little extra on this one. Taking this thing off the crane cam, Kenny.
Ooh, nice. Okay, it's getting there, Ernie. I can see where he's going. I can see what he's thinking, but this is close to being better than basic. That's nice, but I'm telling you, this guy can do better. He can do better. He's not getting any 10s for that. Maybe an 8.
No 9s at all, Kenny. He'll get just a 40 from our judges there.
I think he wanted a little more, but that wasn't a 10. He got what he deserved there. You'll be all right, young fella. You'll be all right.
With a score of 40.
Duncan will be next to go with his final attempt of round 1. The wheels are spinning. What's he going to come up with here, Jet? Now, that's not an easy pass to make right there. And I like that. I kind of liked it. It wasn't a real involved dunk, but it was nice.
Ernie, what do you mean not involved? That dunk is so difficult. There's only one person in the world that could do this dunk, and he just did it. No one else could do it. That is an impressive dunk.
I don't think he's the only one.
No one else tried it. 50, 50, 50, no question about it. That's like the dunk of the year.
Pretty enthusiastic with the 10s there, Jet. He easily gets 50 for that.
He's stepping up, man. He's stepping up. Give him the title now. Let's go home. It's over.
Tim Duncan.
And he'll take the lead with that score.
50.
McGrady is up next with his
Tracy
final
McGrady.
dunk of round 1. This guy's got to show me something this trip. Look at that toss out there on the right wing.
Oh, I would have went home if he made that. I would have just got out my seat, went home, because I didn't think anyone could ever possibly do a dunk like this.
Man, I wish he would have made that. This do-over coming in handy for him right now.
He's got to get this one to go through, or he might find himself worse off. That's a nice dunk. That's a very good score. That's a decent score. You know why, Ernie? Because this takes a lot of timing. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to say that was at least a 9, maybe a 10. Okay, a 10.
Well, Kenny, there you have it. They gave him 10s across the board.
They better have some 11 or 12s down there somewhere, or they're going to be sorry. That should have been like a 48.
50.
Number 23 is up next with the last dunk of the first round of competition. All right, what you got here, kid? What you got? Look at that toss.
That might be humanly impossible. I really have to see this in slow motion again, because I don't think anyone can physically do that.
Well, he did it. He's human. It's humanly possible.
Wow, I would have never thought that before today. Before today. No question, that is a 50. That was sick, Ernie. Crazy, loco, whatever. Crazy, Ernie.
You were right, Kenny. They're unanimous with the 10s.
I keep telling you guys, there are dunks we haven't seen before. Well, there's one of them.
The first dunker of the tiebreaker is up and looks ready to go. This guy's got some real creative juices flowing. Off the crane cam.
Oh, my goodness! I've never seen that before, Ernie. That is something new.
And that has them on their feet. That was stunning.
Great dunk, great energy. Look at the guys just come up. When you have your peers coming out, you know you've done something great. I don't think they're going to give him a 50 for that, but that was sick. That was like a 9.9.
He's going to end up with a 47 there from the judges. Pretty impressive, Kenny.
I'm telling you, it's too easy for him, man. It's too easy. He did that easy.
Tim Duncan with a score of 47.
The next competitor is up and ready to go here in this tiebreaker. I want something a little special here. Now you got to have the right timing for a dunk like this when you're going to throw it up there. Well, how about that for a toss between the legs, using the glass and throwing it down.
Nice. Nice. It wasn't really a great score on this one, but it was a nice dunk. It was something I'd like to see, but I would have liked to see a little more funk to it. That's nice. That's nice. I got to give that like an 8.5.
Kenny, seems like the judges are thinking about the same thing you are.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't getting tens for that. I think he got a pretty good score for that dunk.
Tracy Mcgrady with a score of 43.
It's down to this, Kenny. This decides if he advances past this tiebreaker round. This guy told me he was going to go to the element of surprise tonight.
Well, he has a great imagination. Let's see what he comes up with. Oh! Pull the stops out. He's got to pull the stops out. When you get the legends of the dunk contest standing up, that's when you know you've got it done.
That looked like the toss was too far offline. There was no way he was going to be able to finish.
But he did, because one of the things he did, he kept his eye on the ball. He didn't worry about how far he was. Oh, my goodness. Nine. I'd say that's a solid 9. I'm saying he's going to get about a 45 for that.
Well, one of the judges does, in fact, give that dunk a 10.
I don't know, man. That was definitely nice, but it wasn't a 10.
Kevin Martin with a score of 46.
Let's take a look at who's staying and who's going after that
Duncan
round.
And Kevin Martin.
Number 23 is up now for his first dunk of this championship round. And let's see what he's got cooked up here. Now, you got to have the right timing for a dunk like this when you're... Oh! Now, he's got the creative juices flowing off the Jumbotron.
Do you know how accurate you have to be, Ernie, to toss it off the Jumbotron, then go get it, and then dunk it home?
What timing.
I don't know if that's a 50, but it was sick. I mean, that was sick. I'll give it at least a 9.5.
All 10s, Kenny. Like it or not, that's a perfect score.
You see, you just can't do that. You always got to leave yourself a little room. Now they have nowhere else to go.
Duncan will have the luxury of going last in this final round. That's a big edge. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Now, that's not an easy pass to make right there.
Nice, nice. I like it. I like it. I don't know if the judges is going to like it, but it's a very, very good dunk. 11. I've never seen anything like that. Never.
And there it is, a perfect score.
That man has just taken a step into legendary status. You the man, son.
He's tied for the lead after that one.
With a score of 50.
Number 23, with his last dunk of the night, it's all or nothing now. I want to see something special out of this guy right now.
Yeah, he's really got to step it up on this dunk.
Now, you got to have the right timing for a dunk like this when you're going to throw it up there. This one's going off the Jumbotron.
Pull the stops out. He's got to pull the stops out. When you get the legends of the dunk contest standing up, that's when you know you've got it done.
That looked like the toss was too far offline. There was no way he was going to be able to finish.
But he did, because one of the things he did, he kept his eye on the ball. He didn't worry about how far he was. Oh, my goodness. Man, that is nuts. You gotta give him like a 12 or something.
No surprise here, Kenny. A perfect 50.
Look at him acting like there's no big deal or something. He just became a legend. We'll be seeing that dunk in every highlight film from now to forever.
Kevin Martin with a score of 50.
Duncan with the last attempt of the night. Let's hope he finishes this one off with a bang. Let me see something spectacular. There's that toss. And look at that!
Flair is what he has, because this is a dunk that very few people will even attempt, more or less continue to make. But even attempt, Ernie, very few guys. Ernie, that's gonna go down as one of the greatest dunks in history. Give that man the crown and let's go home, because it's over.
And there we see it, all 10s for a perfect score.
Okay. I'm saying that this man is now officially the baddest dunker on the planet.
He's tied for the top spot with that dunk.
Score of 50.
This is for all the marbles, Kenny. A great dunk, and all the other contestants in this tiebreaker will have to be perfect to beat him. A bad dunk, and he might as well head to the locker room. There's that toss. How about that, Kenny? Come on, just...
I like it. I'm not gonna hate on this one. I like it, and I think I want more of it.
A cartwheel in a dunk contest.
I like it. I want more of it. Give me some more. I'm giving that an 11. I'm giving that an 11. Forget 10s. I'm off that. 11.
No real surprise there, Kenny. They're unanimous with 10s right across the board.
They give him even more if they could. They should give him like 11s or 12s to a guy when he does something that sick.
Score of 50.
Going last in this tiebreaker is a bit of a double-edged sword. On one hand, you have the luxury of knowing what score you have to beat and can cater your strategy accordingly. But on the other hand, that's...
Pull the stops out. He's got to pull the stops out. When you get the legends of the dunk contest standing up, that's when you know you've got it done.
That looked like the toss was too far offline. There was no way he was going to be able to finish.
But he did, because one of the things he did, he kept his eye on the ball. He didn't worry about how far he was. Oh, my goodness. Now that's a 50. Now that's a 50. No one's giving less than a 10. No way.
It's unanimous, Kenny. 10s across the board for a huge 50.
I keep telling you guys, there are dunks we haven't seen before. Well, there's one of them.
Tim Duncan with a score of 50.
Number 23 is up again, and it's still do or die. They couldn't settle anything in the previous tiebreaker. Let's see if he can sway the judges this time around. And this one's going high off the clock.
Well, I have friends in the city that he lives in, and they told me that he was going to do something special. This was special, but it wasn't the one that's going to be remembered in dunk contest history because he didn't twist or turn with it. That was nice. No, that was nice. But I'm going to say that's an 8.
Well, he managed to get almost all 9s from our judges there. That'll give him 44 for the attempt.
Now, if you want to get 10s, you got to take a few more chances. Stretch it out a little further. Do something they haven't seen before.
Duncan knows what he has to beat. All he could do on his last try was tie it up one more time. If he can just give the judges that little extra something, he'll walk away with it.
That's an unbelievable catch, an unbelievable finish, but it wasn't a lot of flair to it. You know, it was hard, it was difficult. Very good dunk, but it wasn't a lot of flair to it. That's about a 40, maybe 45. That was pretty nice.
He pretty much called it, Kenny, a mix of 8s and 9s from the judges.
He got a good score there. For that dunk, it's what he should have expected. If he wants higher, he's got to show us a little more extra stuff.
Tim Duncan with a score of 42.
It's official. Number 23 takes it all in this year's dunk contest. Tonight's dunk competition was certainly one I will remember for a long time, Chet. Let's go courtside for the presentation.